Good evening, new operative. You have been selected for one of the world's most prestigious clandestine organizations, the World Association for Anomaly Containment WAAC. Your candidacy came to our attention due to your interaction with an anomalous entity, which occurred without the administration of amnestics at the scene. As a result, you are now eligible for recruitment. My name is Dr. Wesley Woodsley, but you may call me Dr. Woodsley or Dr. W. I am a high-rank researcher for the WAAC. I am responsible for handling your recruitment and integration with the association. I suppose I should explain to you what the WAAC actually is. The association was founded in the year 1941, during World War II. It was created by a member of the SCP Foundation who believed the foundation to be acting immorally and unethically. Ironically, after the founder's death, the WAAC immediately fell back into the same habits that caused the defection. Today, the WAAC is responsible for containing anomalies that could cause mass panic, destruction, or are not comprehensible by normal people. The WAAC grants access to information based on a person's security rating, which is set 0 through 6. R0, sometimes called L0, is a person in the WAAC who can only get access on a need-to-know basis. R1 or L1 personnel can access information about certain anomalies that aren't immediately dangerous, although such persons can have no access to any information regarding non-containment related activities NCRA, such as the Special Assignment Forces, which, since you are starting at R3 or L3, you are cleared to know about, and I will explain them later. R2 or L2 personnel can have access to information regarding only a few dangerous anomalies, and information regarding NCRA on a need-to-know basis. L or R3 personnel can have any information requested regarding anomalies classified as Mercury, and most classified as Plato, and most NCRA information requested. R4 are high-ranked personnel who may have any information regarding Mercury, Plato, and Hades class anomalies, as well as all NCRA info. R5 are generally facility commanders responsible for all people within a facility. We are at facility number A23B, whose commander is redacted. R6 is a rank given only to redacted, and they may have access to any information requested, including that about redacted class anomalies. Now let's get to something interesting, shall we? The Special Assignment Forces, or SAF for short, are the people who actually go out in the field and perform operations for the WAAC. The SAF are numerous and have many responsibilities. SAF come in many different forms. For example, SAF Delta D24, codenamed Andromeda, is a combative SAF that specializes in utilizing anomalous weaponry in combat, while SAF Foxtrot B77, codenamed Grey's Anatomy, is a medical team responsible for maintaining each facility's medical bays, as well as emergency field medicine. You may apply to join any SAF you choose if you pass the physical examination and have the correct credentials, such as a medical degree for Grey's Anatomy, or combat experience for Andromeda. The latter is not a rigid requirement but is much appreciated. Alternatively, if you do not wish to join a SAF, or if you fail the physical exam, you may take the researcher route, like me. If you take this option, I will personally be responsible for your training, and you may potentially become my research assistant. Fucking Agatha quit anyhow. Regardless, researches are self-explanatory. We work with the anomalies directly and try to learn everything we can about them. It is an honorable route to take, but also quite dangerous, as we are quite often unarmed. You can also become a member of WAAC Security Force. WSF is responsible for keeping WAAC personnel safe by containing breaches that are not severe enough to constitute SAF action, keeping members of E Company in line, and maintaining constant surveillance of anomaly containment chambers. E Company, which you will not be joining, is made up of people who have committed heinous crimes and have volunteered their service to the WAAC in exchange for a reduced sentence. We try to treat them with respect, although they die quite often. They are considered expendable, and the deaths are treated as necessary to learning more about the anomalies we contain. The job is to be used in experiments. After 32 days, they are administered an amnestic agent and set free. A new group of E Company members is brought in to replace them. The WAAC classes anomalies on the following basis: Mercury. Mercury class anomalies are largely harmless, though, if triggered, can cause severe harm and potentially death. Plato class anomalies are those which little information is known, or those that pose an immediate danger to public safety if they were to breach. Hades class anomalies are highly dangerous anomalies that can breach containment repeatedly and easily. Redacted class anomalies are redacted and can only be contained at redacted, located at redacted. All information regarding redacted anomalies is classified to R5 personnel and above. Poseidon class anomalies are impossible to physically contain due to widespread effects or lack of a physical form. Nullified anomalies are no longer anomalous due to having a scientific explanation, being dead, dismantled, destroyed, or having its anomalous properties removed. Finally, lunar class anomalies are those that are directly helpful to the WAAC SCP Foundation and assists in the goals. All anomalies used by SAF Delta D24 Andromeda are lunar class anomalies. I will also brief you about a few anomalies that you should know about. Starting with contained anomalous item A03 or Chi A03. Chi A03 is a blue bracelet made of plastic and rubber that is formed in a spiral shape. When visual contact is made for more than 15 seconds without a physical barrier, the person forms a strong desire to wear the object. When worn, it binds with the person. After 30 minutes, it is impossible to remove it without surgical intervention. After 24 hours, severe anxiety and panic disorder will manifest. After 48 hours, seizures, convulsions, internal hemorrhaging, eventually causing irreparable blindness, and ending with the person expiring from a stroke will then cause the bracelet to fall off and become neutral once more. As a result, it is imperative that you do not wear it. The WAAC has an official motto, which is, "Challenge the anomalous." It embodies the WAAC's goal of keeping all anomalies safely away from humanity, which can prove to be a direct challenge to the anomalies to try to stop us. It is in all our best interest to make sure this is a challenge they cannot succeed in.
Briefing complete. Please report to Dr. John Warbler's office to make your role selection.